Hello, everyone. You are playing, well, you're watching Dragon Age Origins with your hostess with the mostest, Kimmy Pata. And guess what? You can't be Kimmy Pata unless you live in a closet. And I do. Which is really in reference to the first, well, to Harry Potter. A little background on that, people were calling me Harry Potter just because I live in a closet. Um, let's get started here. Hopefully, we're doing the side missions that I wanted to do when on the last video. We had to backtrack all that. So let's get the ball rolling. We're in camp. Let's see. Little recap: we've deflowered Alistair, and we got Sten's sword. I hate that. Oh, hate that. Let's see. Yeah. No. Gotta go. We gotta go get the grimoire, which I remember we have to do. Um, and I can't have Morgan for that. So we'll have Lily and we'll have Ogden. We'll accept that. So let's go here first. I know we were in Haven, but oh god. But let's do this. And then we gotta go to Redcliffe Village. Yeah, I don't need what you're selling. Don't need that at the moment, bro. So let's talk to you, lady. Hello, Plymouth.
And so you return. Lovely Morrigan has at last found someone willing to dance to her tune. Such enchanting music she plays, wouldn't you say?
Um, should I dance to your tune instead?
Why dance at all? Why not sing? What has Morrigan told you? What little plan has she hatched this time?
Um, she knows how you extend your unnatural lifespan.
That she does. The question is, do you? Ah, but it is an old, old story. One that Flemeth has heard before, and even told. Let us skip right to the ending, shall we? Do you slay the old wretch as Morrigan bids, or does the tale take a different turn?
What do you propose?
Morrigan wishes my grimoire? Take it as a trophy. Tell her I am slain.
And what happens to you?
I go. Perhaps I surprise Morrigan one day. Or I may simply watch. It would be interesting to see what she does with her freedom. Enlightening, even. Would you give an old woman that?
You think she will believe that?
We believe what we want to believe. It's all we ever do.
Okay. Well, I could do that.
It's far easier this way, don't you think? The lies are always more fun.
Yes, fun. Tricking Morgan. Oh, who am I kidding? That does sound fun. I'm a bad man.
Not killing Morrigan's mother. That is the more noble choice, right? Right?
The book is inside the hut, with notes and spells enough to make even Morrigan blush with delight. You and I will not meet again. That I guarantee. Change your mind already? I changed knickers less quickly.
I just want some questions answered.
Wouldn't we all, alas?
So you'll give no answers at all.
Back to this again. Sabers rattling and jaws firmly planted on the floor. Oh, do something.
Fine, I'll
And do
go.
leave an old woman in peace. So many visitors. Next they'll be putting in a road, maybe an inn. Ah,
The task is finished.
I'm not gonna kill her only because she turns into this big ass dragon. And it sucks. And she only has 51 cents to her name.
I have done it.
And I think she disappears after you go inside the house. No, she's still there. Bye. So let's go to the camp. We'll give her the grimoire. Wrong button. Always wrong button.
Mother's real grimoire, is it?
Yes.
I am glad you were able to find it after all. My thanks for retrieving it. I shall begin studying it immediately and unlock the power that it holds.
Okay. So what I want to see is where everybody's approval's at. Morgan practically loves me. Ogren's pretty cool with me. Sten, he's getting there. Alistair's fucking in love with me. The dog, that's my doggy. Let's level his ass up. When she's getting there, let's level her ass up. Zevron, it's gonna take a minute. Liliana. Okay, so I see where we're all at.
Something I can help with? Yes?
I want to talk to her about
What's on your
something.
mind?
Nothing, never mind. I can't talk to her yet. You.
I got a moment. Hey, sure.
I'd like to know more about you.
What about?
What's it like to be a warrior in Orzammar?
You get a sword or an axe, and are told to go out and defend your city. It's the best thing in the world. That is until you try to live in the city you saved.
What do you mean?
I mean, they train you to kill, teach you to harness your rage at the first noise you hear, then try to set 100 sodding rules about it. Like those provings. Ancestors show their favor through the strongest arm, right? So why so many rules saying how to fight and when you win and not to bloody kill? Killing's what swords are for.
Fighting without killing is a skill of a true warrior, Ogren.
If that's how you feel, I'll try that out next time the Darkspawn are chewing on your leg. This makes me cranky. Don't have any other inane questions? Alright. Alright then.
Ah, he
I
disappeared.
got a moment. Hey, sure.
Dang.
What about? Alright. You have a lot of nerve coming here.
By the alcohol smell, I'm guessing you're drunk.
You're drunk. Take that, you sodding poetess.
Poetess.
You came and stole my own princess with your poetry.
Ah, you think I'm Hespeth.
Your disguise can't fool me, woman. That's right. You keep looking at me like that. I'll just go get my pants from that sodding dog.
Alright, you drunken fool. What's up, Zev?
What say you?
Yes, I'd like to discuss something personal.
Again? Again.
Never mind.
What say you?
Let's see. Can I ask you
By
some
all
questions?
Well, now, I imagine that's a very fair
Ask him why he
question.
wanted to leave the crows.
Being an assassin, after all, is a living, at least as far as such things go. I was simply never given the opportunity to choose another way. So, if that choice presents itself, why should I not seize upon it?
But what would you rather do?
Now that you mention it, I am not entirely certain. I was but a boy of 7 when I was purchased. For 3 sovereigns, I'm told. Which is a good price, considering I was all ribs and bone and didn't know the pommel of a dagger from the pointy end. The crows buy all their assassins that way. Buy them young, raise them to know nothing else but murder. And if you do poorly in your training, you die.
That sounds awful.
Oh, I don't know about that. The crows who are actually good enough to survive come to enjoy some of the benefits. In Antiva, being a crow gets you respect, gets you wealth, gets you women, and men, or whatever it is you might fancy. But that does not mean doing what is expected of you always. And it means being expendable. It's a cage, if a gilded cage, pretty, but confining.
So what is it you fancy exactly?
I fancy many things. I fancy things that are beautiful and things that are strong. I fancy things that are dangerous and exciting. Would you be offended if I said I fancied you?
Not at all.
This is good to know. As for what I'll do in the future, presuming that there is one, I truly can't imagine. It might be interesting to go into business for myself, for a change. Far away from Antiva, of course. For now, naturally, I know where you go.
I'm happy to have you along.
And here I am, happy to be had. Isn't it wonderful how things work out that way? Come now, enough chit-chat. Talking about the crows summons them, you know. Any Antivan fishwife could tell you so.
Cool. I still love it when he yells ass chaps. Let's go to Morgan for a minute.
It is a curious thing. I do not know how else to describe it.
What? Something wrong?
No, nothing is wrong. It is a little embarrassing to admit, in fact. I am reminded of our first meeting in the wilds. I had been in animal form for some time, watching your progress. I was intrigued to see such a formidable woman, obviously more potent than the men she traveled with. Yet I resented it when Flemeth assigned me to travel with you. I assumed that at best you would drive me from your company as soon as we left the wilds.
Why would I do that?
I am aware that I have little talent for forming friendships, to put it lightly. It is something I know nothing of, nor ever thought I needed. Yet when I discovered Flemeth's plans, you did not abandon me. Whatever your reasons, you fought what must have been a terrible battle without hope of real reward.
I did it because I'm your friend.
And that is what I do not understand. Of all the things I could have imagined would have resulted when Flemeth told me to go with you, the very last would have been that I would find in you a friend, perhaps even a sister. I want you to know that while I may not always prove worthy of your friendship, I will always value it. But enough of such idle talk. There are more useful things to be done, surely.
That's my best friend. What can I say? You.
Your desire is my command.
I have some questions.
Of course.
Tell me about the Grey
Such
Ones.
as they are.
What will we need to start with? Okay, let's start with one. Where's the nearest Grey Warrens?
That's a good question. There's plenty in Orlais, but who knows where they might be found. And the nearest Orlesian city is weeks away. If we go north and cross the sea, there's bound to be some in the free marches. Again, however, I just don't know where. I don't know anything about Grey Wardens in other lands.
Is there a headquarters somewhere?
Here in Ferelden, there's our compound in Denerim at the palace, but that's it. Loghain will have control over that and be watching it, no doubt. Beyond that, the only place I know of is Weishaupt Fortress. That's the headquarters of all Grey Wardens in the Anderveld, 1,000 miles from here. But I've no idea how to even contact them. So unless we're trying to get back to the compound in Denerim, I suppose the answer is no. There's nowhere for us to go.
So what happens now that there is only just two of us?
I imagine that eventually the Grey Wardens outside of Ferelden will wonder what's happened. Why there's no contact from Duncan or someone. They'll send someone eventually. Though who knows what Logain's people in Denerim will tell them. Maybe they won't send anyone. We could try to contact them. But that would mean leaving Ferelden, and even if we did, they couldn't come back with us in time to stop the blight. So that means whatever happens, it's up to us.
Will we need to start rebuilding the order?
I mean, eventually we would have to use joining to make more Grey Wardens, right? But I don't know how to do the joining, or what's involved. I know it involves lyrium and some other magic, and that it's really difficult to prepare, but that's it. Unless we can find out more about the joining, I guess we better get used to the idea that there might only be two of us for now. Until more come from elsewhere.
What would happen if we just left?
Just left? You mean just left Ferelden? I don't know. If there's an archdemon, however, we're supposed to be the only ones who can defeat it. And that means that blight would grow unchecked. Eventually, other Grey Wardens in Orlais and other lands would hear about it, and they would come to fight it, but they wouldn't come in time to save Ferelden. There's no way. I'm not going anywhere. About the Grey Wardens, anyhow. Fair enough.
Okay.
Your desire is my command.
And you're just angry.
Of course.
You sound angry. You teach others to be a Templar.
Others, yes, but not yourself. I need someone who's trained first as a warrior. It's as much about discipline as anything. I guess if I'm going to give up Chantry secrets, I may as well go all the way. Send whoever you want trained to me in camp, and I'll see what I can do.
Why are you so angry, bro? Alright. So now we're gonna grab Alistair,
Yes.
Morgan,
Indeed.
and Ogren. Excuse me. And now we are going to Redcliffe Village to go to that chantry. Or, yeah, to go to the chantry and do the thing.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
And there's no more here. Alright, so now we go from here. We can actually go to Denon. Let's see. Go to foreign homes of the accused blood mages. In Denon, select the front door each. Okay. If mages giving questionable gifts to Templars doesn't seem right. No. I'm going to Knight Commander Harith. Let's see. In Redcliffe. Oh, okay. Have you seen me? Do I have the 5 scrolls? Oh, I only have 2. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we have to go to Denerim. There's a Knight Commander Harith and Redcliffe. Maybe in Redcliffe Castle?
Move along, friend.
I have a gift for you from the Mages Collective.
Oh, wonderful. I always appreciate correspondence from my upstanding friends in the collective. On behalf of myself and my men, I thank you. I'll make sure the collective's generosity is reciprocated. On your way now.
Okay, let's go to Denerim. Excuse me. Well, right there. Wow, I got the Denerim unnoticed, huh? That's like a first.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Fresh memorials.
Okay. Yep. Griffins will rise.
You know what the butcher told me today?
Yep, there's a green one.
Lead me to my business.
I'll take that too.
Take this. You've earned it.
Fuck that bitch. Mm. Dirty back alley. It's dirty. It's dirty. Dirty. You know, like Joe Dirty. Just saying.
Enemies ahead! Yes. Very well.
All right, done. Very well. Off I go. Very well.
What is that? Suddenly home little. Good day.
Okay, whatever. Just went around in a freaking circle.
As you say, very well. It will be done. Yes. Very well. It will be done. It will be done. Very well. You will learn this.
Yes, my friend.
You should say yes, my lover. I deflowered you, bitch.
More foes
The ones that
approach!
killed Ross. Oh, get 'em.
Yes. Very well. Another battle, I see. Very well.
On it.
Success.
I have no idea why they take the long way.
You! We're about to send the boys to hunt you down. Boss says kill him. What
Looks like
from the
we're in
crook?
for some fun.
Very well. Very well. I am done.
Let's see. Yeah, we were just gonna send the boys down to kick your ass. Yeah, well, fuck off. Just guess what? I got to you first, motherfuckers.
Let me be.
Okay. Well, you ain't gotta be a cunt. Okay. I want to see if there's anything over here. Nothing. This building,
It is some kind of trap.
I got a moment. Sure. Aye, all right then.
Enemies ahead! Yes.
Off I go. Off I go. As you wish. All right, done. Right. On it, as you wish. Off I go. Very well. All right, done. As you wish. Off I go. Right. On it. Very well. Off I go. Done. All right, as you wish. On it. Very well. All right. Off I go. As you wish. Right. Very well. All right. On it. Right. Off I go. On it. Done. All right. Very well. On it. Off I go. Done.
wow, everybody's dead except him.
Very well. Off I go. Ah! Ooh. Right. All right. Done. On it. Off I go. All right. Done. Right. Very well. As you wish. Done. All right. Very well. Right. On it. Off I go. As you wish. On it. Right. Very well. Done. All right. On it. Very well. As you wish. Done. Off I go. On it. Ah! Done. As you wish. Very well. All right. On it. Done. Off I go.
Alistair basically saved everybody.
There we go. It cannot be done. As you say, of course. Yes. Yes. Very well. As you say.
Well, they, and in the Archer, they had like nothing. Okay.
What is that? Very well. Yes.
got a moment. Sure.
I didn't mean to click on you, bro.
Aye. All right.
Done.
Great.
Oh, great. No one didn't stop for lunch, too.
Damn it.
Yes.
Hmm?
Of course. Very well.
Come on.
I approve.
I know not how you have survived thus far. Is it luck or providence? No matter. You will not survive this!
Enemies ahead! Yes. I have done it.
That's fucking it. That's it. This is bullspit. Major bullshit.
Again?
I'm game. You must have quite a history. With women, I mean.
This could be a sensitive topic, my dear lady. Are you sure you wish to voyage there?
Yeah, sure. I asked, didn't I?
As you wish. Let me start by saying that my history is varied indeed. It has also not been restricted to women. Does that offend you?
Should it?
Perhaps. That is entirely up to you. I grew up amongst whores, my dear. Sex is best when done well, and truly that is my only rule. Do I prefer women? Yes, I believe I do. But you must understand that a certain open-mindedness is sought by the Crows and their recruits for very good reasons.
What reasons are those?
I have had to do many things in my work as an assassin, some pleasant and many not so. The Crows recruit elven assassins because we are considered beautiful by humans. I'm sure you can imagine the rest. I cannot change my past, obviously. I regret far more than the men and women I have been with, and if that is more than you can bear, well, then it is good we know now, yes?
It doesn't bother me.
You're a better person than most, I suspect. Enough talk of the past. It is what lies ahead that is important, no? Again? I'm game.
Let's join him in his. Let's bring him into my tent.
Oh, is there something in your tent that needs assassinating? That is my specialty, or so I'm told.
I bet you're good at a lot of things.
That's quite an offer, especially from such a beautiful woman, if we are both speaking of the same thing.
Does this koi thing work for you much?
On the odd occasion, yes.
Aww. Yeah. Such a player. Player. And then I gotta talk to Alistair and be like, I'm sorry. Yep. And then I gotta do the same thing with, what's her face? Yeah, this ain't for kids. Wow. Yeah, he was easy. And we were in the fire.
I
In
knew
the
this would
fire.
happen eventually. I should have warned you right from the moment you refused to kill me. It was inevitable.
And here I thought I seduced you.
Oh, why aren't you the saucy little minx then? I've been used and I wasn't even aware of it. A masterpiece. So then, as the priestess so famously said to the handsome actor, what now?
Now we go on as before. Was this one time? What? Now we go on as before.
Why should anything change? Allow me to make it simple for you, my Grey Warden. What comes next is entirely up to you.
And it's
I
Alistair.
was raised to take my pleasures where they could be found.
Who's
for they
staring
don't
at
come
us?
Very often. I shall ask nothing more of you than you are willing to give.
So easy come, easy go. Sounds fine by me.
I must admit, we have come very far from those early days when I tried to kill you and you decided not to kill me. Fate is such a tricky whore, isn't she? At any rate, we should be on our way. A new day awaits us. Or so the rumor goes.
Your desire is my command.
Yep.
Well, we're in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk, right? What can I say? Your wish is my command.
Well, twice in a row. Should just had a threesome. You know how shit goes. And you, my dear.
Something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind?
Nothing. I don't have any more gifts. No. Gino, but do we need to
You
talk?
called. As you wish.
Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. Let's see where we're at with all that. Let's see. Alright, so we gotta go Dunham. Let's get Alistair.
Indeed.
Morgan. And Zev.
Yes.
As there is but one world, one life,
Those stung with 100 arrows, those suffering from ailments both great and small, his heart was strong, and he moved on.
all men are the work of our nature.
The Mages Collective thanks you. Make us smile upon you.
We're gonna pause here for a minute because get me something to snack on. Oh, let's see. Drink a bit of my water here. Alright, now we're back in business. So, Okay. All right. Well, let's go to the peril.
Why do you make a brothel? There's no broth. Or is there?
Stop playing games, Isabella. We want our money.
I think you forget who you are speaking to.
Don't make me
I will
pitch
give
you
you a
out.
chance to leave quietly.
She's too good.
Be off with you now, and be glad I only took from you your gold. Fools.
She doesn't look like that number 2, I tell you what.
And look who we have here. Come to apologise for leaving me bereft of my lord husband and then vanishing without a trace.
You know it was just business, Isabella. Business that turned out well for you, I see. You inherited the ship, I take it.
I suppose I never did like the greasy bastard, and the siren treats me far better than she ever did him.
Indeed. This is Isabella, Queen of the Eastern Seas and the sharpest blade in Noverna. And Isabella, my dear, you will no doubt be amused to discover that I am traveling with a Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden? Charmed.
Fighting
I
skills are
assume you saw
impressive.
that little drama, and none of these poor brutes has ever proven a match for me. They are too clumsy and predictable. I fight with quickness and wit, rather than with brute force and strength. I call myself a duelist because I honed my skills in duels with warriors I encountered over the years. An unusual request coming from a fearsome slayer of darkspawn. I am flattered that you wish to learn from me, sweet thing. It will take you years of practice to achieve true mastery of the style, but I can teach you the basics. I do, however, wish to get to know my potential student better, so we shall call for a drink, and you will honor me with a game.
Oh, I hate this part. Alright, what game?
Have you ever played Wicked Grace? It is easy to learn, but difficult to master. You must watch your opponent's moves as carefully as your own. Before we start, the cards must be shuffled. Shall I, or would you like to?
You shuffle 'em.
Very well. There. That should be sufficient. 5 cards each to start with, and may the cleverest player win.
Uh-huh.
The Serpent Entwined Dagger. I was looking for this.
Cheating, I see.
You certainly have quick reflexes. I'm quite impressed. And as for me cheating, well, the game does not matter. I just wanted to see if you could outwit me.
Uh-huh.
You have proven yourself quick and resourceful, and I would be honored to pass my skills on to you.
Teach me now.
Come, we will need some space for this.
Sometime later.
I don't think there's anything else I can teach you. Perhaps tell those you meet where you learned what you know.
Turn around and walk, stranger. This affair is for white talkings only.
Who or what are the White Falcons?
We're the toughest, meanest, and loudest mercenary band from the Free Marches. If you haven't heard of us yet, you will soon. Now get out.
Time to close up shop before there's trouble.
Get a load of this guard. You're telling us what to do?
Alright. Nobles want solid, reliable soldiers, not riffraff.
You have a point there. Men, let's clear out. Don't don't want to get on the king's bad side, do we?
Tell Kylon I owe him one. Welcome to the Pearl. I'm Sanga, the proprietor. Have a seat, get comfortable, and tell me what you need. Every one of my people here is a skilled craftsman, and don't let anyone tell you different. You'll have to go one at a time, I'm afraid. Our rooms aren't quite big enough to share between so many. But we can discuss that in a moment. So what would you like me to show you? The men or the women? Or some of both, if you prefer.
Poster suggestion I might find a meeting of friends here. Oh, sure, don't run around me. You weird ass.
No, I cannot. The task is finished.
And these rooms are big enough.
I'm afraid not.
The griffins will rise again. I'm sorry, is this not quick enough?
Another Grey Warden supporter.
Not just a supporter, Peyton. That's a Grey Warden. She's the one Earl Howe is looking for.
Our trap landed a warden. You've got one chance to surrender.
Logain framed the Grey Wardens.
For what it's worth, I believe you. Not that I particularly care. We're not common guards, Warden. We're Howe's elite. Shavra, Tennant, and Jarvie, let's kill ourselves a warden.
All right, the
I was hoping I'd find you. I heard about the Pearl. I don't know how, but you got them to leave with no fuss at all. The Pearl's workers will...
Nobody gives orders to my men but me. A little lesson in respect is in order.
I see. Don't bother sparing these louts. Things are about to get messy.
Okay.
Walk on the front! Yes.
voluntarily attack you. Are they just stupid? Here's the payment, I promise. I might have more work if you're interested. But I'm heading back to the market district. Back alleys are just too dangerous for me.
They're really too dangerous for anybody, bro. As you can quite tell. I would say Kristoff had nothing on him. Oh, he's right there. But I got more off your mercenary than I did you, dude. Like, aren't you a little embarrassed about that?
That is rather wily of you, Zebra.
What is so wily of me, oh magical temptress?
Getting in the good graces of the one who decides whether you live or die. Not to mention the one who can protect you against your former comrades.
And I am supposed to believe you are here out of a sense of patriotism, perhaps?
Hardly that.
We all have our reasons for doing what we do. Mine happen to come with a set of lovely eyes.
It is a pleasure to see you again. Have my flowers enticed you? Or perhaps you tire of the smells of the city and would buy my Orlesian honors. And smelling good is not. Ferelden is no longer full of barbarians. People judge. Perhaps you seek the armor smith, Wade. Then to the south? He is quite the artiste, yes.
Wait, I have work to do. All right.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
No, I
Or
cannot.
find better.
It cannot be done.
Dwarven. Welcome back. Is there something else you'd like to look at? Only the finest crafts. Straight from Orzammar. I'll answer what I can, but my policy is not to sell things that don't belong to me. The Landsmeet's the big news. Every dusty noble estate in Denerim is airing its sheets, waiting for the Lord to ride into town. It's the capital of Ferelden, so naturally the Queen and Regent are at the top. But the man who seems to be running the city guard is the new Arl Rendon Howe. Came in from somewhere up north. Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Denerim. Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
Let's go in here. What, bro?
What
can I get you, stranger?
So, does that mean that the legends of her many daughters are as well?
To be honest, I have no idea. I've never met any sister of mine, nor has my mother spoken of any.
But it could be true, yes? If you exist, there could have been others like you.
Long ago, perhaps. Why?
We have legends of witches in Antiva. One that tells of a witch of the wild, traveled far from her home to settle in the Teleri swamps.
And? You thought I might know this woman?
If one legend can be true, why not another? Who knows how many Morrigans are scattered about Thedas,
It's not something I'd like to contemplate.
Oh, you do not appreciate a little competition from a half-sister or two?
Silence, Elf. It is not
I like their
your
barter.
concern.
Banter. Alright, bro.
You hear about the note?
Maybe.
Maybe we have some things we can talk about.
Just see the conversation stays civil. If this is a trap,
Zevran, is it? Your Talisman's responsibility. Other crows may try to kill you, but in my eyes, you're already dead. So, you are of no notice. But the warden here, she is of great interest to me.
Okay.
Berelden is a busy place. Blight, civil war, other mayhem. Lots of people not getting along. Sometimes they really don't get along.
Yeah.
Maybe want to do something about it. The people that handle that sort of thing can get real busy.
Go on.
It takes time to do a good job. Pride in your work and all. But customers have expectations. Not many people to turn to if you're short-staffed in some lines of work. So, someone that's crossed our path and lived, well, maybe they could help out. Make some coin. Everyone wins. I hand you a scroll. You read it, you learn about someone interesting.
Uh-huh.
If you find out something happens to him, something unfortunate, then if we talk again, I give you money for letting me know. You don't like what's on the scroll, don't do anything. Maybe he has an accident and someone else tells me all about it.
Okay.
There you go. Makes for fine reading.
you're a cautious little weasel, Ignacio. What's your angle? If you're playing us false,
My dance is not for you. I need to be real honest sometimes. And I can say I haven't asked anyone to do anything. I've just given someone something interesting to read.
and you think that will save your hide when they nail it to a wall?
You are already dead in my eyes, whoreson. Take care that I don't learn otherwise. If that's all, luck be to you.
I already killed him.
Enjoy the reading. Depends on the contract. The one you've got? Not especially.
Too bad I already killed him.
What? You did what? I'll make sure this doesn't happen again. You might want to look in the chest behind me. There might be something of interest.
success.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
Yes, I am. And excuse me for burping.
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
How can I be of service?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help.
Yep.
Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens. Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
Maker's blessings light your path. Green Xenor. Okay, so we got a bunch of side quests, which I'm happy about. Ooh. Something I gotta do it this way. We're just gonna go through. Ooh, excuse me. And see what else there is to do.
Aim at me! It's not my fault! Why do you come at me? Yeah, they got to learn not to mess with me. Yeah, they got to learn not to mess with me. Right?
Something big. Like, come here and get this. Yeah.
Good to see you again.
Well, this is where I'm actually gonna leave you. In about, I want to say, I'm in Colorado, so it's 12 o'clock here. It's midnight, and there used to be. Well, I used to live in Florida, and there's this. It was Central Florida, and there's this commercial. It was kind of like a commercial, but it came on every night at midnight, and it's midnight. Do you know where your children are? It was a lawyer's commercial, and I was like, yeah, I know where they're at. They sleeping. I don't have kids, but my nieces. I was like, yeah, they sleeping. Or it'd be like, no, they just moved. Or, you know, it was like whatever, and I changed channel. But it's midnight. In about 30 minutes, I want to say, I'm gonna we're gonna start again. Part 14 is gonna be more doing of the quest. So that's a good thing. Because I've never done them, and I figured, might as well do them all. Why not? So, anyways, this is where I leave you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you hate my video, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I know that you were watching this video. Comment. That way I know you're watching this video. Comment down below. If you like this video and you want to see more, please subscribe to my channel. And if you really want to see more, please press the notification button. And that will inform you anytime that I go live or anytime that I post a new video. So this way you can be on top of it. Share my video with your friends. Yeah. And get them to subscribe. Because these series of videos are great. And we're sticking with Dragon Age. I know it sounds weird, but that we are sticking with Dragon Age for right now. Yeah. So more videos coming up. I would say about 30 minutes. About 12:30, we'll get back onto this. So yeah. Like, subscribe, comment, share. All the good things. And this is Kimmy Pata telling you that you can't beat Kimmy Pata unless you live in a closet. And I do.